Welcome everyone to the 10th video in a series of videos on solar and wind energy estimation and forecasting application developed in MATLAB. I'm Kiran Gaikwad, the developer of the application. I have a Masters of Technology in Power Electronics and Power Systems from Sardar Patel College of Engineering, Mumbai. I'm currently working as a Junior Project Fellow at GERMI, Gujarat Energy Research and Management Institute, under Dr. Sagar Kumar Agrawal. In this video, we will have a demo on the data acquisition app. As we all know from the previous videos, that the data acquisition app is a part of the wind energy application, and this over here, this window is the main interface of the wind energy application. So let us click this button and get started with the data acquisition app. Okay, so this is the wind turbine data acquisition app, and as we can see, we have two modes. This is the simulate power curve mode, but the code for this option has not yet been written, and we will be using the user based power curve. Like the user has the power curve of the wind turbines, and once we click this, we have all these other options over here, fields where we can input relevant data. And as we can see over here in this pane, we have to input which kinds of machines do we have in our power plant, and the types of machines are divided into type 1, type 2, type 3 and type 4 according to the NREL, that is the National Renewable Energy Laboratory classification of wind turbines, where the type 1 is a fixed speed induction generator, whereas the type 2 is the variable speed induction generator, type 3 is the doubly fed induction generator, and type 4 is the permanent magnet synchronous generator. So let us put in some data, and I have a PDF file which will help us input that data. So this is the data we have to input. So for this demo, we will be having all the four types of wind turbines in our system, and as we can see, like by checking these options, we enable the options which are relevant to that particular type of the wind turbine. And okay, so we have all four wind turbine types, and let us start inputting the data. First one being the number of submodels. So over here we will enter for type 1, it is only one type of submodel, 2 types, 3 types and 4 types. Then we can enter the total number of turbines over here. So this is, we have just one submodel, so we have 5 turbines of that submodel. Over here we can have 5 and 10 respectively for the two different types of submodels within type 2, and similarly we have this 15 and 20. Okay, so as we can see, we can input multiple submodel information by using comma separated numbers over here. The third thing is the cut-in wind speeds, which is 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, and the last one over here is 3.5. That becomes 4, 4, 4, 3.5. Cut out wind speed. First one is 24 meter per second. Second one is 24 and 19. The third one we have 25 as a different parameter, that is 24, 19, and which one was it? It was 25. Okay, so 25 over here is 24, 19, 25 and 23. Okay, now we require the hub heights. Okay, we will input the rotor radius first. That's 38.5, 38.5 comma 19.5. and the last one 35.5. So we have 38.5 comma 19.5 comma 35.5. Over here it will be 38.5. So we have 38.5 comma 19.5 comma 35.5 comma 38.5 again. Okay, now we will go and enter the hub heights. Have the hub heights over here, and that is 80, 80 and 55. Similarly over here 80 comma 55, 73 and 80. 73, 73, 80, comma 55, comma 73, and the last one was 80 again. Okay, 80. So we have all that information being written to the main window about our wind generator types and their submodels, and all this information is available from the data sheets of the wind turbines. And now the most important data is remaining, that is the power curve. So we will use these buttons. So as we have one submodel of this type, we click this and it will ask us to fetch the Excel file and of the power curve. But before that, we can have a look at the power curve. Let me check. We have the power curve. Okay, not here. Maybe next time we'll look at that. Okay, so power curve files. So we'll go like this, and we will have this one as Vestas power curve. Okay, open. And we have type 2. We have two submodels, so we have to input two Excel files, and the application will ask you for the next file again, and you don't have to worry about that. So this is like again Vestas, open. So this is a hypothetical wind power plant that we are trying to construct over here, just to show the capabilities of the software. And okay, make micron will be the second one. Now it will not ask us again because we have entered like the submodels for type 2 are 2, so it asks us for the power curve twice. Similarly, we will be asked for the power curve thrice for type 3, as we have three submodels over there. First one is over. Now it will ask for the second one. Second one will be like micron. Third one will be anacon. Curve to the anacon. Fourth one, now it will not ask because we have completed the quota of 3 submodels. You just click on fourth one. You have to input 4 power curves. Vestas. The second one would be micron. Sorry for the interruption. It was in our office. The door just opened. Someone was here in the room. Don't worry. Okay. Yes, it is micron. Now it will go for the third one. I lost the count myself. This anacon. Hopefully it will ask us for the fourth one, because I have no idea which one. Okay, no problem. So we have inputted all the data from the number of, from the type of the generator to the number of submodels within that type to all the relevant parameters which will be required for the simulation, from the total number of turbines of each submodel, the cut-in and cut-out speeds, the hub height, and the rotor radius. Okay, so once we press OK over here, what will happen is that all this data will be transferred to the next application so that it can use this data for doing the energy estimations. Let us see what happens when we press OK. Okay, we have another window over here, and this is the wind turbine power curves window. And I think we have to see what kind of things we are going to see. Like this will be helpful for viewing the wind power curves which we just inputted in terms of Excel files into the application, and I said plot, and this is the first one. The second one, it is the same because Vestas for the second model is the first submodel, and this is the second, which is a different, that was the different one, that is the micron curve. Now we will have again the Vestas curve, and we will have the micron curve, and then we will have a third one that is a little bit different because this is now we are into the third type of wind generator, so we are able to see the Excel data of the power curves which we have inputted to the application in terms of graphs over here. I think we require an indicator of a kind which will be upgraded in the next version. So but the main point of this application, of this window over here, is to be able to view the power curves inputted to the data acquisition app in terms of graphs. So it's like, let us reset this and just close this, and it's done. So this is all about the wind turbine data acquisition app. Hence this app is useful for giving wind turbine data sheet parameters to the wind energy application. The data entered in this app is used by the energy estimation app for further simulations. Thank you.